I felt that coming. Hello, and welcome back to Liam Doesn't Know Ball. I turned the game off at about 58 minutes, or whenever Gravenberch scored his goal, because I have to work at 10 p.m. tonight. I work graveyards now, and, I woke up very quote unquote early for me to watch Arsenal Burnley and Spurs Chelsea and then Liverpool Villa. And listen, Liverpool have been in bad form. Villa have been in good form. I but Anfield has been a very unhappy hunting ground for us for a very long time. And it looked like Slot went back to kind of that sort of lineup that won the title. And I believe Isak's injured, so part of it is enforced. And yes, Sakatike wasn't there, but the bones of it was very much last season. Let's talk about the goals. The first goal was an atrocious error by Martinez. And remember last season when Cash had that bad back pass and then Martinez, whatever, this isn't about last season. And to be fair, Villa Twitter is crucifying him as well. So there's at least been some consistency. But yeah, not great. The big player for me who stuck out as having a big stinker was Gesant. It's really weird because a lot of attacking players, we've seen this with attacking players under Emery. And I think we're still seeing that with the likes of Harvey Elliott. I don't believe the conspiracy theory that that was a Monchi thing that or a Monchi signing that got past Emery. That wouldn't happen. I think that it's. I'm gonna just touch on this really quick because there is a bit of a conspiracy theory that um, he was signed by Monchi without Emery's permission, and he doesn't want to pay the 35 million. I think it's a longer term play of again. We've seen this when Tielemans arrived; he barely played, but then last season, second season, he was our player of the season, and until he got injured, he's been pretty solid. So I think the thing is, we've got how many freaking games? At least 50. He just has to make 10 appearances. And yes, obviously he can't play either either games against Liverpool because he is still a Liverpool player. I'm not sure if once he plays 10 games, that's um when the clause is triggered, the payment is triggered. I can't imagine that's how it works, but whatever. So but the player who Gesson, a really untidy challenge, just not very good today. Haven't He hasn't really done, and it's just weird that like of all the attacking play, well, all the attacking players we brought in, um, he's the one who's getting Emery's trust. Like Sancho's only here for a few months for this season. It's a straight loan. I actually saw someone say something a little stupid about like, oh, he was also signed without Emery's permission. It's a loan. It's not a big deal. We are under no obligation to pay any money. Um, but yeah, that first goal was just really bad. The Gravenberch one, I didn't really watch back again. I am gonna go to sleep like right after I watch this, so apologies for the rambling. I tried to film this a couple of times and I need to sleep. But let's look at and congratulations to Mo Salah, 250 Premier League goal. Was it? No, it can't be 250 Premier League goals. 250 goals for Liverpool, I believe. That's what it has to be because then he would only be two off of Shearer. I'm actually just gonna look that up so I don't look stupid. Premier League goals, and that would come up right. Yeah, 189 right now in the league. So 250 goals total, but that's quite impressive. Congratulations to Mo Salah. Mo Salah's a class act. Hard to dislike him. Um, yeah, Rogers I thought looked really good. He was finding a lot of space early on, and unfortunately, he just couldn't find the finish. Cash had a really good shot that deflected off of Van Dijk's thigh, and then I apologize. I don't know who the backup goalkeeper is for Liverpool. I have seen it, but I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to attempt it. But yeah, he pushed it around, and it really stunk to kind of waste that opportunity. Let's take a look. 3 yellow cards for Villa players, not great. Um, any other talking points that I really kind of want to talk about? Yeah, I know that there are. Like, Salah looked a little annoyed with some challenges on him, but I think he just needs to be stronger and not expect the superstar. You can't expect the superstar treatment, but whatever. First time the ball was in the back of the net, it was chalked off for offside, rightfully so. He was considerably offside. But it really just kind of stinks because we had such a good October. We're starting November not very great. We're continuing this curse of Anfield really getting to us. There was just a yellow card for a Liverpool player. Soboslai. Um Soboslai also should have scored. He couldn't get it on his favorite foot. I can't remember. I don't know which one that is right now. But yeah, I basically made the decision that I am not going to waste my time watching this game. Congratulations to Liverpool. I know that things were starting to get a little toxic, understandably so. Losing 6 of 7 is not great, and especially, I'm not going to get too much into Liverpool, but yeah, Villa. I don't want to say this was a free hit because I don't think any game is, and it really kind of sucks because we could have moved really further up in the table because with how many points we dropped early on, we put ourselves in a position now where we have to make up these points. But I did kind of go into this game not expecting to win, so I'm like, yeah, met my expectations, but it's the performance that bothered me. It really, like, I would say after they had the ball in the back of the net, it really turned, the tide really turned, and then second half wasn't great. Again, I turned it off at 58 minutes because Liverpool scored again, and we were not looking like scoring. So that's kind of all I really want to talk about. I understand this was not a very good video, but I just kind of wanted to get my post-match reaction thoughts out there. Gesson's not very good. Not a whole lot of clear-cut chances, I would say. Yeah, they were just kind of snuffing out a lot of what we were trying to do. And, now Liverpool can kick on and they'll be in as of now. Holy crap, that'll shoot them up to third above Spurs. So, congratulations, Liverpool. And it's one game out of 38. I wasn't expecting to win it, but, it really stinks to not be able to ride that momentum. And that is something that Villa have to do a little bit more. So yeah, that was my post-match reaction. I'm going to go to sleep. I understand this was low energy, just kind of waffling everywhere. Hoping to be back with more content once my schedule's a little bit more consistent. And yeah, up the Villa. I'll be back.